Number 9, Sua Williams-Theo.
Mr. Speaker, my question is to the Minister for Pacific Peoples and asks, does he stand by his statement, and I quote, that Pacific people are attaining success and achievement under this government, unquote?
The Honourable Peseta Sam Lotu-Iiga.
Yes, I definitely do.
Supplementary question, Sua Williams-Theo.
Supplementary. Why is he trying to bury the fact that Pacific unemployment was 7.8% when his government took office and is now 11.7%, a more than 50% increase, that Pacific youth unemployment is now at 26.7%, the highest of any ethnic group, and that Pacific unemployment is rising again because the recovery has already come and gone for most Pacific people, all happening under his government's watch?
The Honourable Peseta Sam Lotu-Iiga.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Sir, it is true that Pacific unemployment is 11.7%, but it is also true that in Q1 2009, Pacific unemployment rate was 13.1%. So I say to that member that Pacific people are doing better under this national government than they do under Labor at Q1 2013. And furthermore, sir, in the last year alone, 10,100 more Pacific people have been employed. That's good. So they are better able to look after their children, their families and their communities. And they may say shame to the 113,000 Pacific people that are currently employed today, but I say shame on them as a Labor government.
Order.
Supplementary.
Order. Supplementary question, Sua Williams-Theo.
Supplementary, Mr. Speaker. How can he claim Pacific people are attaining success and achievement under his government when median incomes for Pacific people, adjusted for inflation, have fallen by $52 a week from $512 in 2008 to $460 in 2014?
The Honourable Peseta Sam Lotu-Iiga.
Sir, I don't have those figures to hand, but what I can say if members opposite would...
Order. Member will resume his seat. If I get that level of barracking from members to my left-hand side, they will immediately be leaving the chamber. The Honourable Peseta
Thank
Sam
you,
Lotu-Iiga.
Mr. Speaker. What I can say, and I
Order.
support...
I apologise. I hope I have a point of order.
You have a point of order, and it's this. If that was a fair warning to this side of the House, why was there no admonition to that side of the House when he finished his last answer?
The member will resume his seat. The level of interjection coming from a particular member here was totally unacceptable to me and to this House. I have made my ruling. I hope it's clear even to the senior member. The Honourable Peseta Sam Lotu-Iiga.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The figures that I have to hand, sir, say that average hourly wages rose 2.3% over the last year, and average weekly wages rose 1.8% compared to inflation of only 1%. Pacific people are beneficiaries of that increase in average wages, sir.
Order.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Point of order, Sir Williams-Theo.
I wish to table a document that shows Pacific median weekly income, adjusted for inflation, have dropped by $52 a week.
Order.
The source is...
The member has described the document enough. I now just need to know where it's from and the date, and I'll put the leave. It's not an opportunity to make a political statement.
I was about to.
I was pleased the member was getting onto it.
Is 2014 New Zealand Income Survey, Department of Statistics, and is not readily available.
Order. I am going to accept the member's word that it's not readily available. I'll therefore put the leave, and the House can decide. Leave is sought to table that particular hard-to-find Department of Statistics information dated 2014. Is there any objection to it being tabled? There is none. It can be tabled. Point of order.
Point of order, sir. I'd like to table a document that shows that the unemployment rate for...
I equally need to know the source of the...
it's the Department of Statistics, but it has gone down under our government.
Order. I don't think the minister's going to claim they're hard to get hold of that information. Supplementary question, Sewer Williams CO.
I tabled it because he didn't know the answer.
Order. Order. Throughout this week, we have had very unhelpful starts to some supplementary questions from a number of members to my left. I have warned that in future, if it continues, I will just cease that line of questioning. Since it is Thursday and we're about to embark on a recess, I will give the member the benefit of the doubt on this occasion. Point of order, Chris Hipkins.
Mr Speaker, I acknowledge the point that you've just made, the ruling that you've just made, and I'll certainly be talking to my colleagues about ensuring that that is complied with. What I would like
order, this is a point of order.
What I would like to suggest to you, Mr Speaker, that you apply a similar ruling to ministers who begin their answers with an insult to the member who has asked the question.
Order. And I do. Supplementary question, Sewer Williams CO.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker. Does the Minister's definition of success and achievement for Pacific peoples include the 30% of Pacific children living in poverty under his government's watch?
Good question.
The Honourable Peseta Sam Lotu-Iiga.
Sir, my definition of success for Pacific children, sir, includes the increase in the number of Pacific children participating in early childhood education from 84.4% in 2008 to 89.9% in 2014. My definition of success for NCA Level 2, under Labor, it was 51.3% NCA Level 2 achievement. Under National, it is now 71.4%. Sir, I go further. One more, please, sir. One more. I've got a long list here, but I just want one more.
Quickly finish.
Sir, the number of Pacifica students enrolled in qualifications at bachelor level or higher has increased 41% from 8,935 to 12,615. Clearly...
Order. The answer is long enough. Supplementary question, Sewer Williams CO.
A supplementary, Mr Speaker. How will outsourcing Pacifica programs and making about 40 Pacifica broadcasters redundant from TVNZ attain success and achievement for Pacifica broadcasting?
Insofar as the Minister has ministerial responsibility, the Honourable Peseta.
Well, my learned colleague, the Honourable Amy Adams, answered this question last week, but for his benefit today. Television New Zealand has made assurances that staff jobs are not on the line. It is an operational decision. Independent production shows that this is an excellent opportunity for our talented Pacific producers to maintain and grow content of Pacific audiences. I also understand, and the member knows this, that New Zealand On-Air funding is still available for these types of programs. So the member knows that production is possible by Pacific producers. We know that funding is available, and we know that the talent out there by Pacific television production companies can deliver the content.
Supplementary question, Sewer Williams CO.
How will empowering employers to legally opt out of bargaining and not negotiate in good faith and removing smoko breaks attain success and achievement for Pacific women who are in casual part-time jobs earning minimum wage?
The Honourable Peseta Sam.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Well, I fundamentally disagree with the assertion made by that member in that question. But what I can say, sir, about Pacific women is that the unemployment rate for Pacific women fell 6.2 percentage points from 24.5% to 14.3%, and 3,700 fewer Pacific women are now unemployed. That is what this national government is doing for Pacific women. Got another one?
Question number 10, Sarah